I'm gonna cry. This is probably the craziest thing that's ever happened to me as a creator. I know that I'm a skit creator and I just do funny haha skits, but I'm gonna cosplay as a beauty and lifestyle influencer for 5 seconds while I share with you the room that I'm in. I'm currently in the Canary Islands with Benefit. I shared a couple of days ago that I was in their commercial for their new professional foundation, which was a dream come true. And now I'm here on an influencer trip. There are so many international influencers that are coming here. I'm so intimidated to be here. I'm so grateful, beyond grateful. So just forgive me for transforming into a beauty and lifestyle influencer for this next week, but I just have to share with you the room that I'm staying in. Okay, so as soon as you walk through the door, you can see that we have like a beautiful little room through there, but this is the bathroom. I just wanted to show you the setup that we have in here. Forever yours, XOXO Benefit. But we have some skincare goodies. And then when you go into the wardrobe, which I've already taken the robe off, but this is what I got when I got into the wardrobe with the Benefit robe, which is what I'm wearing right now. It came with like a little rose in there. So cute. The bed is just decked out. This is just so thoughtful. I just can't believe the thought that's gone into it. We have like a little beach bag. We have a hat, a scrunchie. These are all local Spanish brands as well. I just read in the little brief. So we have a gorgeous little seashell necklace. This little purse is from a local Spanish brand as well. We have a scarf that's so cute. This is a ring, gorgeous, and some sunnies. Obviously the rose setup, just like so romantic. And then over here just decked out with so many Benefit goodies. I'm gonna have to do a giveaway because I do not need all of these shades. This is all of their blushes. I use the dandelion shade. And you've got the Benetint. I'm lost for words because I remember watching these brand trips on like TikTok when I first started, and I just can't believe that I'm on one. They've set up the whole plan. I'm like a candidate in the Benefit mansion because we're here to meet our perfect match foundation. It's just so clever. And then this is the view from my hotel room, the villa. A new bombshell has entered. Like, look at that. And then this is us on the TV. And that's me. Look at my skin. Like I'm actually crying. This is a dream come true. Okay. I'm gonna shit my pants. Look, I'm not gonna jump on the Labubu train, but I am gonna jump on the crumble cookie train because I love a sweet treat. I'm in New York at the moment. I thought I would do a crumble cookie taste test. I don't think I'm gonna like them, just from what I've seen online. But I thought I would get the flavors of the week. I got them as minis. They've melted a little bit. This is the milk chocolate chip, classic. Then we've got that looks like the Biscoff cheesecake, the Aloha pie. This is the raspberry cupcake cookie, which looks like shit. Sorry, which looks like crap. The molten lava cookie, that looks yum. And then we've got a brookie cookie. I think I'm gonna start with the one that I'm gonna hate the most, which is the raspberry one. Oh my god, it's soggy. I don't like that. It's not a cookie. It's like an undercooked cake. No, absolutely not. I'm gonna try the one that I also think that I'm not gonna like, which is the Aloha pie. Get all the flavors. All I taste is cream. That's alright. Wait, I have to rate them. Raspberry cookie, I'm gonna rate a 1 out of 10. This one I'm gonna rate a 2. I'm gonna try the Biscoff cheesecake next because I think I will like this. I really love Biscoff. I feel a bit sick. Maybe these don't taste as good because they're a day old. But if that's going off in a day, I don't want to think about what it's doing in there, inside the stomach, you know? Oh. Like, it has the flavors of a cheese. I'm gonna shit my pants. There's something not quite right. Is it my fault that I bought these yesterday? I put them in the fridge. Now we're going for like the proper cookies. So we've got the molten lava cake, the milk chocolate chip, and we've got the brookie cookie. I feel like these two will be good. Let's see. I love chocolate. It's so soft. Like I feel like it's meant to be like a lava cake because it's like undercooked. But because it looks like a cookie, I want it to be cooked more. Biscoff I'm giving 1 out of 10. This one I'm giving a 1 out of 10. Well, it's a bad rating. Let's go with this one first. That's not bad. I did have the Levain choc chip cookie yesterday, which is much better. Don't compare them. 6 out of 10. Final one, don't let me down. This is the brookie cookie. It tastes the same as the last one. 5 out of 10. That was disappointing. But you know what? I kind of expected that. Was it disappointing because I expected disappointment? I don't know. Now I've tried it and I'll never try it again. Sorry. Let's try some French food while wearing red lipstick. This is the L'Oreal Paris Lac Resistance Liquid Lipstick in the color 420 Le Rouge Paris. It's my favorite red lipstick and it literally doesn't budge. I love it. So I thought I would test it out, prove it to you while eating snails. I have escargot. I don't want to eat you. Some French onion soup. And for dessert, I got myself a chocolate croissant, which I tried to order in French and he couldn't understand me. Pain au chocolat? I don't know. Let's try it. Oh. Wow. Wow. So delicious. Good. Okay. If I don't like the snails, I have a meal. I don't want to eat this. Can you see that? I don't know how I feel about this. Oh no. It's a mushroom. 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 3, 2, 1. That's nice. I liked it. It's a mushroom. It's a mushroom. I'll eat them. I'll eat them. I'm gonna eat them.
Croissant time. That's amazing. How's my lipstick holding up? Yep. Just a bit of croissant crust on my lips, but all in all, that held up really well. To have a kind of messy meal and still have pretty perfect red lips, she's my favorite for a reason. That isn't. The mushroom smells, not my favorite. All right. See ya. I mean, au revoir. Merci, au revoir.
Let's talk about the breakup. If you missed it last year, I documented my entire dating journey online in a series where I was dating 2024 The Plot. And plot twist, the plot became a man. But I never shared anything beyond that. We dated for 9 months, we broke up in June, and I shared nothing more besides some skits to indicate where I was at romantically. So here's the rundown. By this time last year, I told you that I had met someone and I was very excited. You all saw the videos. He bought me a Christmas present and I was like, cute, I have a boyfriend, I think. Because here's the catch. We never actually made it official. Not really. We never really had that what are we conversation, and that's kind of a summary for the entire relationship. We didn't really talk. He wasn't very big on talking about his feelings, and I for some reason became really terrible at asking for clarity. Like I shut down. I don't know what happened. I think because I tried to have those conversations with him and he just wouldn't open up, so I stopped trying, and then I like mirrored his behavior. I'm also normally a very confident woman, but with him I just became like this timid, anxious, very small version of myself. Like I was afraid to ask for clarity. I didn't know how he felt about me and I never asked him. Like there wasn't a honeymoon phase, there wasn't a spark, there wasn't anything. We just existed like a couple that had been married for 20 years. You know, we never talked deeper, and it should be easier than that. You should know that someone likes you. The moment that really summed it up for me is I was driving home from an event one night and I decided to call him. He didn't answer and then texted me asking me if it was a mistake because we never spoke on the phone. Like, so I want to date my best friend. I want to be able to talk to you about everything and nothing, and that just was never going to be us. I also never took any photos of us. Me, a content creator, I never pulled out my phone. Or maybe we have like 3 photos together. I think that's also why I didn't share things with you. I felt it really hard to bring up my job. We didn't really talk about it. He didn't really watch my content. Eventually, I brought up how disconnected and lonely I was feeling. Like I didn't feel like we really gelled, and he agreed with me, and we broke up 3 days before my birthday because I wasn't going to spend my birthday crying about a boy. Well, I did, actually. This is me on my birthday. I cried about a boy. He was like, why didn't you love me? And though it's like a perfectly fine and acceptable and very adult way to break up with someone, I was still really upset because it shouldn't have been that hard to love me. I'm not that hard to love. Like I never really felt important to him. I never felt like he was excited to see me, and you should feel excited in the beginning. I guess like he just didn't know how to express that. That wasn't his love language. His love language was, we just like weren't right for each other. But also like, what the fuck? I'm a catch. Why wouldn't you worship the ground I walk on? Like step up or get out. Why wouldn't you let me know that I was beautiful, that you loved me, that you're excited to see me? It's not that hard. Tell me how you feel. Also, I should ask you how you feel. It's been 5 months now. I'm feeling much better. I'm feeling my confidence is back, my spark. All of these things that I didn't realize I'd been muting. And so my message to you is if you are in a relationship, you need to tell the person that you love them. You need to show it to them and you need to say it to them because they're going to find someone who will. And for me, the bar is literally someone who will answer my phone calls, and we can only go up from there. Relationships should feel like home, not that you're walking on eggshells. Will I do another dating series? Probably not, because it was fun to date and share it online, but once I was dating, I found it hard, and once we broke up, it was even harder, and that was heartbreaking. So I don't think I will share it again. I'll do a dating wrapped. I have been on 3 dates this year already. They've been fun, but yeah. And that's the breakup story. Okay, love you, bye.